Yo, how's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, we have a very special Forbidden and Limited list in the OCG. Of course, the Japanese card game. We know exactly at what time and what day it drops, unlike the TCG. So let's jump into it. The website, I think, is like crashed, but we have pictures of the ban list, which is kind of crazy. So we're going to see those in a second. I do want to discuss, before we start, a few things that I'm maybe expecting. Performapal Plush Fire just got an errata. I'm also sorry for the gray tint of the. I'm not sure what that is. So Plush Fire should be coming off. I don't know if it was banned. Maybe it wasn't even banned in the OCG, but it did get an errata. Snake Eye hits to the engine. I mean, it's a question of whether they want to kill it or not. So if they do want to kill it, things like Flamber Dragon should be banned, but at least like Snake Eye Ash, consistency hits, stuff like that. Wanted is already at 1, and Ash is at 2. Just remember that. Summon limit, I think it's time for that to get hit, because it's been going pretty wild in the OCG, and they've been on limiting cards that are problematic. So I think summon limit is currently at 3. People are playing it at 3. Should be limited or banned, at least. Beatrice, Yubel is doing really well, but the Fiendsmith engine is showing like a lot of power in supporting the decks that exist today. So I think like Beatrice is probably the realistic hit out of them. Tenpai Dragon probably needs like either Heretic Seals or Sanguine Summoning, Kaiser Coliseum, something like that addressed, or maybe even Baron. Branded Expulsion is still legal in the OCG. I don't know. Griffin Rider, totally awesome. Kirin should also like get off the ban list, I'd say. And the biggest question is Maxi finally getting hit. Let's jump into it and look at the banned section. We have Catapult Turtle and Kaiser Coliseum. Very interesting. Is Catapult Turtle legal in the TCG? I think so, right? So obviously it's an FTK card. I'm not sure if this is like a Gimmick Puppet Nightmare specific, Gimmick Puppet hit specifically because of the Infinite Forbidden support. I'm not sure. But Kaiser Coliseum getting banned, finally. It went to 2 last ban list, and it's mainly, I think, because of Tenpai, the deck that abuses it the most. It's a very abusable card, and it definitely makes sense. It's been banned in the TCG for a really long time. It's a really toxic card, and I think this is one of the hits to Tenpai, I would assume. And these are the only banned cards, which is wild. Leave it down in the comments below. What is the Catapult Turtle hit here? Because I really am not sure. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it. But it's a very interesting, because they ban like FTK cards all the time. Limited section. Okay. I'm sorry about the view. It's definitely uncomfortable. We have Kirin going back to 1, which was definitely expected. Let's open the image itself in the new tab so we can see it. Then we have SP and Beatrice. So SP to 1 is like, sure, I guess. I don't think people really need to play it at 1. It's like Zeus in the OCG is also limited to 1. I think it will definitely hurt like the grind game that SP gives you. If you just have a second one, it could be like a really big game changer. But again, extra deck utility cards are at 1. It doesn't really do anything unless it's like an engine piece, right? Like you need 2 Mirror Jades or you need 2 Albions in order to grind. But this, the same goes for Beatrice. It hasn't been limited in the OCG up until now. Now it's at 1. So this is the Snake Eye Fiendsmith hit here. Beatrice to 1. It's extremely disappointing. We have Snake Eye Ash to 1. I mean, it makes sense, I assume, just because of the fact that, so they're not killing the deck. I mean, you can still, like, with this ban list, 1 Fiendsmith in the hand gets you to Snake Eye Ash. Because you make the Link 2, you make the Beatrice dumps Snake Eye to the graveyard, and then you make Promethean Princess and summon it back, and you just combo. So you're going to have 1 Wanted, 3 Bellstar, you're going to have Original, you're going to have 3 Bonfire, and you're going to have Snake Eye Ash. And you're going to have the entire Fiendsmith engine, so it's not... This is why this deck is going to be really hard to kill over here as well. Now, this is interesting. Number 40, it's obviously, I think, Gimmick Puppet of Strings or something. I don't remember exactly what it does. But, obviously, you just printed support for Gimmick Puppets, which is FTK support, to an FTK deck. Then why bother limiting it at all? I don't know what this card does if you use more than one in the combo, but I think this is redundant because if you print like Catapult Turtle banned and this card limited, so why are you even printing support for this deck? And a really good support at that. There you go. Sangan Summoning is a 1. That was quick. That was 1 format for Tenpai Dragon. 1 Sangan Summoning and of course Summon Limit. Super important because this card is really toxic and it has gone unnoticed. It's obviously banned in the TCG. So that's a pretty solid hit. We have, let's open this. Yep. And then this too. Open image in new tab. So we have Dragon Rulers going to 2. Redox. Obviously the fire one, I forget its name. I'm blanking out on the name. All the Dragon Rules going to 2. So it makes sense. Like this card is super, like these cards are power crap to hell. But Quick Fix I think is at 3 in the TCG, but Bonfire is at 2. So you have one less way of getting to Ash. Now you have 1 Wanted, 1 Original Sinful Spoils, 3 Diabell Star, 2 Bonfire, Snake Eyes Ash itself, and then 3 Fiendsmith. 11 1-card combos. Oh, God. That's so bad. So bad. Like, really awful hits. Instead of just killing the deck altogether. So that was 2. And then we have unlimited cards. Glow Up Bulb. Ib. Makes sense. This went to 2 last ban list. Colossus to 3. I guess. Orphis Scorpio, I think, and Time Seal. So yeah, the page is still, I think the page is still like not loading just because of overload. Oh no, it is. There we go. Oh wait, okay, we did get Plushfire. We did get Plushfire at the end. Sorry. So yeah, just to recap, we have Catapult Turtle and Kaiser Coliseum. We have a newly limited Plushfire. Kyrian, all of these are 1. Just awful hits. Just like Band-Aid hits. Nothing. This is going to change absolutely nothing. I'm not really sure like what's the... Yeah. Not the best. Not the best. Leave your comments down below. OCG Banlist. Yeah. See you next time. Peace.